Hello, twin flames, soul flames, and beloveds. How are you all doing today? This is the reading for the half month of September already. My, time flies when you're having fun. What's going on, everybody? Yeah, there's a lot going on in the collective and in the personal lives. There is a huge transformation going on. We're going to change the seasons and we're going to the darker side of the year. The last 3 months, 4 months that's coming ahead. It will be intense. And the intensity is coming from the outside, is coming from, as all we know, the changes that are going on in this world. So let's see what's going on in the Divine Masculine's mind space, what's going on in the Divine Feminine's mind space, what's going on in the Twin Flame journey, and what can they do and what can they transform and transmute during this time. How can they support each other? How can they hold space for each other in these times? And what needs to be transmuted and transformed within themselves? Well, for the Divine Masculine, expression, beautiful expression, express your authenticity. You know, he is authentic in his expressions. Words are powerful and he speaks his truth. So it's only then when you speak your truth you can get in this playful, harmonious energy and cycle. You're lighthearted, playing with the dolphins, playing with the energies, playing with everything that comes your way in an authentic way. So it could be that he's expressing his emotions more, that he's expressing his divine light, his playfulness, his joy, because this is the Lemurian energy card of the dolphins, the Lemurian dolphins. And these dolphins are lighthearted, are carefree, are joyful, are jumping in and out of the ocean and looking for compatible and same communities that he can speak his expression to. So, and these expressions are coming from truth. You know, he's jumping here in light through the hoop. This is the fertility sign of the masculine and the feminine that's coming together in sacred union. So he's thinking about that. He's thinking about how he can be joyful, how he can get in that sacred union, how he is connected with the ocean, how he is connected with the waters, the depth of the waters and the emotions. So he knows exactly how to express his emotions. And he is speaking it from his truth. And when he's speaking from the truth and from that space, you know, his words are very, very powerful. So let's see what's going on in his heart space. In his heart space, he has to let go of the last cloak. Release the old identities. Magnificence is being realized. Everything that you want from your heart space will be realized. But you need to release the cloak. You need to release the more old stuff that is no longer serving your heart. And yeah, it's about walking your path in truth, walking your path from the heart space, and see the light in everything. So there, it could be that he is shielding his heart, and that needs to be released, you know, because there is so much light and so much joy in his heart space, but he's still carrying a heavy burden or an old paradigm cloak that needs to be resolved. It's the ancestral lineage, I hear. So when he is releasing an old program from the ancestral lineage and clear that up, you know, he will be more lighter in his heart space, and his heart knows this. So his heart knows that there is, you know, in the ancestral line, that there are things that need to be released. And it could be, has to do with magic, or it has to do with, you know, old ancestral karma that the masculine need to resolve in his heart space. And his heart knows, because his heart is already lighting up. His heart is already lighting up. There's only that aura field that needs to be cleared out, because that's connected to old ancestral stuff. Okay, and when he released that flower is opening, that lotus flower is opening, and more light can come in. Okay, so how does he see the divine feminine? He sees the divine feminine, that she is going through cosmic circles. She needs to, that she creates sacred spaces, that she embrace the unlimited possibilities. And he sees that she's seeing possibilities in everything, and seeing it with light, and seeing it with a lot of goodness in it, with a lot of a high vibrational energy. And he also sees that there are more possibilities that will come her way to receive what is really needed to be received. So he sees that she's going beyond all these cosmic cycles, to all the planets, visiting the stars, connecting with the higher frequencies, and that in her embrace, in her by embracing that light, he sees that everything is possible. You know, there is this embrace that she is embracing the light, embracing the love, embracing the humanity, and that there is there's an unlimited possibility within her that that she able to reach, and that's what he sees in her. Okay, what's in the mind space of the divine feminine? All my crystals. Yeah, okay. There's a storm in the divine feminine, and it's okay to feel it all. You need to cleanse. It's a collapsing of the old. It's the real tower moment. You need to release your tears. You need to let go of everything that no longer suits you. It could be that there is a karma coming around that is showing you what needs to be shown. The light is exposing it. So it could be that there are things happening in the feminine line, and it could be that they're having a loss of work, or they lost a loved one, or they lost a family member, or an accident happened that you know, that is impacting the divine feminine. It has to do with loss, but I also hear with karma, because you're and it's okay to feel it all. You need to feel it all, because it's something that comes to you to be felt and to look at, to change your behavior. And it's the collapse of the old, and there is a realignment for you. It means that your energy needs to be realigned. It could be that you had a dream, and that dream didn't go through because there were other things involved that needed to be seen. And you couldn't see it at the time. And it's just to embrace and to accept and let go of it. You know, it could be that there was that you had a dream, and you said, okay, I'm going to follow that dream, and that's my future, that's where I'm heading, and something happened that totally collapsed, because the universe says, okay, there's something else for you in store, and you need to feel it, and you have to go through it and let go of it and move on, because there is more light coming your way, you know, that the universe has in store for you. So listen to it. That could create, you know, all kinds of things from the feminine, you know. It could be that you were just in not in a realignment, that you thought more of the possibilities of what could happen or what you could create for other people instead of yourself. So again, it would be something that you put other people in front of yourself instead of thinking about what was good for you. And yeah, then the universe gets in and says, no way, we're not, you didn't do all your best the last years to just make yourself getting collapsed, you know, and getting involved in something that isn't your path, you know. So in her heart space, also the dolphins, you know, it's okay to play, you need to relax, and it's time to smile and share your flow. You know, you need to, from the heart space, share your heart space, share your flow, share your playfulness, your joy, your happiness from this heart space. And you know, take that leap of faith and create that joy and create that lightness of being, and stepping in that totally heart space that opens up and lights up the whole environment around you, because you are this cosmic being, you are this rainbow child, and it's the sparks are really flying off you, you know. It's really like that light is so strong that it's almost that everybody who encounters you sees that light and sees this spark in you, and sees that joyfulness that is creating from it's uplifting the whole environment. And that's what's in the divine feminine's heart space. She just, you know, says, okay, let's play, let's have a good time. We need to smile, we have to have joy, share our flow together, you know. Everything what's coming to me is coming to you, and she shares it in a playful way with the dolphin energy. She is this vibrant, upbeat energy when you're around her, and that's coming from her heart space. That's not coming from the storm from the mind, because that storm was from the mind space, wasn't from the heart space. And in the heart space, there's still that joy. So how does she see the divine masculine? As the Lemurian egg. That he needs to have protection. He needs to have rest, reintegration of divine portals. So there are portals opening, and before those portals are opening, he needs rest. He needs reintegration. He needs to shield himself. You know, to be protected in that space when the portals are opening. So, and when he's going through those portals, he is going through these portals in a higher frequency. He's not going in a lower frequency. No, he's going in that higher frequency. Because he gets light codes. His DNA is getting upgraded. His whole environment is clearing out and clearing up, and every portal he goes through, you know, he has this golden protection around him. So, what is supporting the divine masculine? The crown. You have a right to know, and you go beyond all attachments. There is a divine alignment. It could be that that because of the storm, or oh no, that's the divine feminine. Could be the divine feminine, divine masculine within yourself. That is that you have a right to know what's going on. You have a right to know, and that will support you. You have a right to know what's going on. That and sometimes when you go beyond the attachments, that it could be that you attached yourself to a project or to something that was a vision for you, and that you were attached to that, but couldn't see everything. And they say you need to be in divine alignment for things to happen. So the divine masculine knows that it needs divine time and divine alignment to see his wish or his dream to be fulfilled. And that will support him. His crown chakra will support him. His knowledge, his viewing, his light, his connection with the higher frequencies, with the light, with the universe, will align him to see everything that needs to be seen. And he is going to that heart space. And that's go within, go to your heart space. And you have the right to know what's going on, you know, the right to know what's going on in your environment. And when you're in this divine alignment, everything will go beyond. So it will go beyond the mind space, you know, it will go to the heart space. So when you tune into your heart space from your crown chakra, you know already in your heart space what will happen, and it only waits for divine alignment. How does he see the union with the divine feminine? That she is in this emergence, that she is celebrating, that she has sensuality, that there is joy, and she has the right to enjoy. And she is truly living her life for the fully, you know, and that's what he sees when he is around her. When he's in union with her, he knows that this is fun. It's the that they celebrate life, that there is joy, that there is that there is a right for them to enjoy, that there is that they're truly living their dream, that they're truly living their freedom, that they're truly living, getting out of this lost cloak, you know, that is holding this, that needs to resolve to get in this emergence. You know, it's out of the waters and flying up and being free like the butterfly, transforming, transmuting both, you know, they're both transforming all the time. And this golden light, the golden sun is giving them joy, laughter, fun, humor, you know, creation, all the things that life has to offer them from that beautiful crown space, you know, from that heart space, from the knowing and creating from that. That's how he sees the union with her, that it will only emerge, both of them, you know. It will rise them above everything, and they also know that there is freedom in it. You know, there is no attachment, there is no codependency, there is no holding back. There is just, you know, that freedom. There are no restrictions. It's just the flow. It's the water, the emotions, the fire, the passion. It's all there. So that's how the Divine Masculine sees the union with the Divine Feminine. What will support the Divine Feminine? Abundance. The fullness of Source, and that there is enough for everyone, and everything will open up. So it could be that, you know, when the storm passes, you know, that the abundance is coming in on a different level. It's coming from the heart space, and it's coming from full source. It's coming from the source that she needs to follow. It could be that the Divine Feminine had a distraction, that there were other energies interfering with her abundance, and now she cleared it out. And when she clears it all out, you know, this loving energy and coming from the heart space is really creating full abundance, even more than she thought that would be possible. So, and she is living the fullness of Source. She is living her dream. She is living her high vibrational energy from the violet flame, that everything transmutes in her life. So she will transmute that storm, because going to her heart space, because there's the joy. So she just leaves the ego mind behind, and she's going to step in that full abundance and transmuting it, the darkness, into the violet flame. And she also knows in her abundance she can share with everyone, because there is enough for everyone. So she won't keep her abundance for herself. She is sharing, she is contributing. She knows that when she is offering, you know, she will receive. And it's all open heartness, open love, open abundance for everyone. And she's not someone that keeps it for herself. There's no greed in it. She is sharing it with everyone. Okay. How does she see the relationship with the Divine Masculine? Ether and matter. This is the Twin Flame card. So the union, it's a sacred and it's a spiritual union that she sees with the Divine Masculine. Spiritualize the matter. So everything what you can touch, you know, it's from spirit. It's everything you see, you can transmute into this amazing spiritual kind of matter. There's new life. Sparkles are going over and over. You know, there is the sparks are flying. They're bedding in the light. They're bedding in joy. And there is this deep connection from source that brings them together. It's coming from different realms. It's like the two souls, you know, the twin flame souls find each other again after eons and eons, and they recognize each other. And the Divine Feminine knows that this is her twin flame. The Divine Feminine knows this is her beloved. And it's the beloved from the ether, and it's the beloved in the matter. And that's what Divine Feminine knows and sees about this union with her masculine. Okay? So that's really beautiful, beautiful energy. She knows that it was beyond time and space, and now they got back together to create light, I hear, to create the spiritual matter that needs to go. The old paradigm cloak needs to be released. What's the card for the Divine Feminine? Past life relationship. So it could be, you know, that she recognized him from other lifetimes. Let's see. Oh, right away, 3 cards. Wow, beautiful. Let's see, it's very soon for the Divine Masculine. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And it comes to you very soon. So it can come to you very soon. But you need to decide. You need to decide what you want. You need to decide, okay, this is what I want in my life. This is what I need in my life. This is bringing me joy. This is bringing me happiness. This is bringing me abundance. It's bringing me all. This Divine Feminine can bring me all what I need. And as soon as you make that decision, you know, your Divine Feminine will come into your life. And that's for both of them. This is for both of them. So they both need to decide what they want. A new earth. It's happening. Hold on your vision. And you both creating this new world. You're both creating this new earth. Because you're on the same line. You're thinking the same. You're feeling the same. So this is what you need to do together. It's creating a new earth. Creating a new earth together. New projects, new things that you know. And you both need to hold that vision, you know, of a higher frequency and a purer spiritual journey together. That's what I hear. Divine Masculine, let's go of the control issues. Allow this situation to unfold in a natural way. So it could be that with that lost cloak, that of the control issues and release the lost cloak that covers your heart space from holding on to the past, holding on to old energies of the old paradigm, how we did and do it in the past. So how we did things in the past that needs to be released. And that's in the Divine Masculine's heart space, because he wants to keep the control over his heart. He wants to keep the control over the situation, because it could be that he's not able to open his heart and you know, to let more light in, to let love in, to let everything else in. And he needs to go through that portal and let go of that past, that go through that portal, I hear, and let go of that past, let go of the control, because you are safe. Your heart is safe. And when you're opening that door and you decide, your rewards will be beyond your thinking, because you have a wild card in your hand here that needs to be on the table. You have this wild card in your hand that can really bring you to victory. So if you open your heart space and you say and you give in to what you're feeling into your heart space, and you're expressing this, you know, instead of, you know, holding it back. Don't let anybody see what's going on in your heart, that you're guarding your heart. That's an old paradigm. Let that old energy move out of your system. Open that heart space, and you know what you feel in your heart. So tell what's in that heart space instead of, you know, controlling it, not telling it. Let the other tell first how they feel, and then you know, you will follow. Well, that's creating the control in your life that needs to be released. So go through that portal, because when those doors are opening and you decide to open up your heart space, the rewards will be beyond your expectations and possibilities. Okay? For the Divine Feminine, this is a past life relationship. You know each other before, you know each other from other realms, other lives, other... I hear multiple lives. You had multiple lives together, you know, and your soul is recognizing the other person's soul as a twin flame or as a soulmate journey. So there is a difference between a twin flame or a soulmate, but you know, there are similarities, but there are also huge differences in it. And in this is more a past life energy that is known for both. And the Divine Feminine knows that this is from a past life, that this is the energy she recognized from the past. You know each other before. And I still keep on hearing, you know, you were with each other multiple times. The big picture thinking. The Palladian energy, you're visionary and you have inspiring ideas. And these inspiring ideas will come together. And that is for both of you, you know. This is for the Divine Feminine, but also for the Divine Masculine, because you have this connection in your and chemistry in your body that connects you both to the same visions, that connects you both to the same things that you had in mind. And these energies are saying, you know, go through that portal. Also here is this portal. Go through that portal, and go to the Palladian energies, and let the Palladian energies come through and through you and work with you, so you can imagine and envision your future together. And there are inspiring ideas for both of you. So this is for Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine for this week. I hope you will have a really good time. Let me know how your journey is going. and where you're at, where you're stuck, where you can need some guidance. If you need some guidance on your twin flame journey and you want me to channel your divine masculine, or you want me to release some blocks within you, or some ancestral stuff that you're not aware of that needs to be removed before you can come into union, you know, I'm only an email away. For next week I have slots open again, and let me know if you need any guidance, and leave your comments in the description box below. And I see and love you all, and see you next time. Bye bye.